Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA.
Still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Main squadron, head to runway.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters.
The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Usean continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. There's a rumor going around about another inmate, a guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission.
This one is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Make two. Oh my God. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down. Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Range 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. It was my job to research his neurological data after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age.
To my tail! Still not firing! I ain't afraid of it! Spare Ace, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What? It closed in fast. Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Rover 1.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy. What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility's on you.
Negative.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
As you all know, this is because they have those damn arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. The Osean Army continued repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable arsenal birds.
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded. Power level is at 100%.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. We've lost the target.
I'm starting to shut down.
Gone? The stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
We can't do any more. Half the battery containers we can't carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1, air up and attack that propeller.
Cooling system active.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Alright, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1, fire! Hit, damn it!
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. If what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Shit. These are Osean.
Caution. Pull up. Red cost. Friendly birds launched. Our air support is here.
Update us on Tyler forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind? Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help when we're still up and running! There's more over here. Bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them are from land shooters. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to. I'm a brutal bastard. The blatant war crime!
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
I just got the photograph. Let that be. What's another shot? The men saving water was proper area.
We're in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The flagship of our mission team is finally confronted. It's a big mix. Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle is destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
We just need to find some time. The bay is still Operation Feeding Time. We're waiting for mass driver. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. Bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Ruthless bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle's been destroyed.
Don't they know they're on the same side? They're firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. What are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
The upper middle class. This was nearby, so they could be researchers that were families. Most likely, they were involved in self-defense. Thanks. But we're making it time.
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us the one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. Enemy's not stupid. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. Nothing to look for a bomb. We'll have a nice chance. Use cameras to track the supply ship. Don't fight when you're back to the supply ship. They say we're done for. Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news. We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile. Understood.
Pull up. Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there. Commence Operation No Return! These are all good. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick. I'm a solid rock.
He went into the clouds. Lost him.
Target acquired. The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. Launch. This is Launch Control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is the last chance for Operation Saving Time. Launch Control. Roger that. Scratches. 1, 2, 3. Critical.
Almost out of special weaponry.
Granted. Rock.
Strider 1, Fox 3. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Enemy on your back. Traffic flows are running low. Intercept those bombers. Missile away. Hostile confirmed destroyed. The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now. Target acquired. All enemy bombers have been destroyed. We did it. Continue with your mission.
Special security squadron is demanding to evacuate the base. Shit. Those guys do some infiltrating work. Ready, Montauk.
Roger. Enemy has a lock on you.
Hey, you. Still not with scratches on his tail. Here. I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Illusion tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? A scrap queen.
Lancaster. She's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
They're still breathing. Count.
You'll be aboard. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right. Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. It's our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
Destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates. Don't you have a laser target indicator? Irish.
No kidding, sir. It's the enemy's doorstep. Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft. We just updated your threat matrix via data link.
Take out those targets.
Don't miss. Don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beam on you.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Target acquired.
Get moving!
That takes care of them. Civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing? Broadcaster, a promise is a promise. Gives me intel. I heard it from an illusion soldier that's affected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety.
Caution. Pull up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You gotta hurry or you're not gonna make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. The target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's headed.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
The supply ships are on their scheduled flight path. And I really think they can continue to dodge.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
Missile hit the supply ship dead on. 60 seconds remain.
That plane's starting to ice up.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
These guys continue pressure on the supply ship.
Missile. Missile.
Cyclops 2, Fox 2.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. 30 seconds remain. Don't give up.
We're not going to take much more, bitch! You're fine now! Just avoid the enemy's fire for now.
Okay, but we won't be able to do that forever, you know.
We're almost out of time. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Russian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. Pull up. Caution alert. Caution alert.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.